Hello. Okay, so today I'm honestly I was pretty sad. Not sure why. Maybe because I haven't done a lot of exercise lately, so my body is meh. Maybe because my life is shit. That is also possible. I don't know. I just don't see like any short-term ways my life is going to get better. So I'm stuck, and I think it's pointless to think about the things that I'm going to talk about today. But I don't know. I will still do it. Yo, hello. Sorry for no stream yesterday or for saying it too late. But yeah, yesterday was like the Euro Cup or whatever. So at this time today, I was going to watch this Euro Cup or whatever with some friends. Oh, and I wanted to stream before it, but I played PUBG with a friend. Oh, and I don't know. Today I have here written this: Irme a Japón o Tailandia versus España. So I wanted to, I don't know. I was thinking of the things that I could do. Right, I can remain here in Spain, even if I go to some other village or city or whatever, or I could go to like Japan or Thailand or something like this. Right. This is all kind of assuming I have an income of some for some reason, like a low income, but an income. I was at a friend, so I couldn't watch anyway, lol, but I did get the message. Pre-Eid Mubarak. Is that today? That it was like it had already been, right? Eid al-Adha. I wish you a happy Eid al-Adha. Oh, okay, that is the. There are like two, I guess. $70 after the other Eid al-Fitr. Tomorrow is Eid, so make sure to not give a shit about stuff and be happy. In Pakistan, it's tomorrow. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I knew Eid was like the other one. I knew the other Eid, like the end of Ramadan Eid. Yeah, this one, like the end of the fast Eid, holiday of breaking the fast. Eid al Fitr. I guess Eid means holiday. And this is Eid al Adha. Adha. I guess Feast of Sacrifice. Second of the two main Islamic holidays alongside Eid al-Fitr. This is known as the Big Eid. Eid al-Adha is also called the Greater Eid. Al-Eid al-Kabir.
العيد الكبير. العيد الكبير.
Interesting. Pilgrims performing the Hajj typically perform the Tawaf and Sa'i of Hajj on Eid al-Adha, along with the ritual stoning of the devil on the 8th day and the following days. So I guess like the like the black square thing. How is it called? Kaaba or something like this? Kaaba? Yeah, this. Today, this is like the day of this, right? Of going here. Violence in Pakistan sombers the spirit of pilgrimage to Mecca. What happened in Pakistan? There are Muslims who cannot celebrate this. 2 Ahmadis were killed in Pakistan. Dumb. What the hell is an Ahmadi? Ahmadi. Is there a map of this Ahmadi map? Maps. No, not like this. Images. Yo, no, don't, please don't. Ahmadi Muslim persecution. The fights between the sects is getting worse. Some kind of Muslim sect, I guess. $10 million people is a lot, I guess. So it's not like a small sect, at least, right? Ahmadiyya. 10-20 million total, I guess, right? So in Pakistan it's less. Demographics, let's see. Ahmadiyya by country. So it's like 2% in Pakistan, from 1% to 2%. I mean, this is a pretty big gap, I guess. 500,000 to 5 million. There's like 500 of these in Spain. And 10 in the Marshall Islands. Shia Muslims. No idea. I'll delete this comment. Okay, let's move on. Okay, bro. Don't get killed, bro. Please stop. Whatever you were you doing before. I forgot. Oh yeah, this. I was considering the differences between remaining in Spain, like, or going to like Thailand or Japan or something. The problem is that both of these need money, right? So you actually deleted them. Dumb. So yeah, I don't know. I typed the advantage of Spain, which was that I can do the courses and the like my projects that I had in mind. So like the driving school project that I had in mind, aka getting every license possible, I could start it if I'm in Spain because I would feel less confident getting, for example, a motorcycle license in Japan or in Thailand. But in Spain, I would feel confident. But I don't know. Then I stopped like writing things because I thought it was stupid to consider. How's the job search going for you, by the way? Any news from last time? I don't know when last time was, to be honest. I forget. Was it like a week ago or something? Not excellent. I mean, same. But you know, Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Inshallah, you will get a job. A good job. Inshallah, we will both get a job. I watched a video. Yeah, from this guy about what does it mean. Habib learns to say Alhamdulillah. Wait, 20 pages just for this word? Lol. Let's get the job in the Chinese streaming companies that force you to stream 13 hours a day and take 70% of the profits. A job of streaming. I hadn't considered that. I don't know. Yesterday I also wanted to. I have another note here that I wrote yesterday. Let's see what it says. Oh yeah, this was if a friend asks me, like, what are your plans or something? Because a friend from Germany came. Well, he's not from Germany. He's from Spain, but he lives in Germany. So he came for like 3 weeks. So yeah, sometimes we talk about life or whatever. And I wrote if he asks me, like for to have some topics of conversation or to have something to say, I was like, I am trying to get these remote jobs or whatever, and in the midterm I do want to go to like Japan or Thailand or something like that, and once there maybe like either keep the remote job or whatever, or once I have saved some money with the remote job that I have here, kind of like hustle or whatever and get by with whatever, hustle around. But once I have already saved up to go there, I don't know, that was kind of my idea. And I was looking yesterday at houses and all this with like sea views here in Spain, right? The problem with Spain is that all these fucking flats have different prices for summer months versus winter months, which makes sense. But I was trying to like find somewhere that is not like this, right? Places that are fixed, and there are some here like this. This one, for example, this was larga duración, which means like long duration, exclusively, which I guess starts at like 1 year. Because I want a sea view. This one does not have like an insane view, but of the sea, but you can kind of, I wonder if like if you go there, it looks better here, for example. This behind the trees is sea, I think. I wonder if it looks better in real life. But I think 800 euros per month is a lot, right? For one person. I would rather pay 500 or something like this. So if in Thailand or whatever, or if I can find something for like 400 or 500 in Thailand with a sea view, right? The problem is that I want a sea view, and I wonder if sea views everywhere are this expensive, which is they probably are, right? I don't know. This is what I'm looking at, Alicante. Whoa, in the center of Alicante, very expensive. This is one of those that are like different from September to June. Wouldn't like two people would stay there easily. Yeah, but I want to live alone. I don't want to live with anyone. I just want to like have a sea view, for example, to sit here in the morning, have a coffee or not a coffee, have a juice or something like this, and look at the sea. And then go back to doing online shit, I guess. Whatever the fuck I would have to do in my job online. Take your girlfriend, split money. Yeah. And yeah, that was what I was looking at. I think it's like in this area. Apparently, it's like one of the cheapest in Spain for these kind of flats. I wonder in La Manga. With sea views in fucking Madrid. People are fucking retarded, bro. €500, but it. I wonder. Yeah, June and July reserved. All of these flats are like vacation rentals or whatever. Yeah, July €2,000. It's fucking insane. July and August already rented. See, I would look for these kind of flats. Only for long seasons or whatever. Step 1, get girlfriend. Exactly. More like a step 7, get girlfriend. Step 1, get job so you can fucking go on dates with girlfriend or whatever. And you can pay to go outside to places. Blah, 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 right? Step 2, get rejected for 7,000 times. Step 3, blah, blah, blah. That's why I want to be alone. I don't know, and I was looking yesterday at Japan stuff. Let's see if I can see them. Yeah, also yesterday I sent a couple of CVs, a couple of resumes, LinkedIn applications. I don't know, it's so depressing. Seeing every job, I'm like, bro, this is so depressing. Like, if I see a job that might look something interesting to me, that I would do it, I'm like, but they won't hire me because I don't, like, none of my qualifications match or whatever. And then if I see some for which my qualifications kind of match, they are so depressing. I was looking yesterday at stuff like that, like this. And here, for example, I think it has something like Umi, no, so no. No, I think this one doesn't have it. Let's see. 2LDK, maybe? Umigami Tai, yeah, this. I looked up, like, sea view, basically. Umigami Tai. I think looking Umigami also, I don't know. There was one that was like keywords and one that was like it says something like the views are good. Sankai no.
3階の角からの見晴らしはグッド。
And I'm like, I'm not sure if this is the fucking sea, but I don't know. This is Shizuoka, I think, and like this is fucking €500, right? So 4,900 yens plus 5,000 is like 55,000 yens, which is 55,000 yenes a euros, like €300, and that's like holy fuck, right? Much better than 800. and they don't seem to have this fucking mess of, I don't know. Here renting for foreigners is tough in Japan, so I don't know. I'm a foreigner, like I don't have Japanese nationality anymore. I don't know. I asked ChatGPT, where is it more affordable or whatever. Where do you think the cheapest rent with a good sea view waterfront properties could be in Japan, especially thinking of high rises, blah, blah, blah. Yokohama, Kobe, Fukuoka, Okinawa, Hiroshima, and Shizuoka. And of those, I was like, Shizuoka sounds like the least. Oh, then I asked for like prices here. And it was like Yokohama up to 1500. I always look at the second column because this is probably going to be like what the sea view ones actually cost, right? 1500, 1300, 1200, 100, 1000, 1100, 900. So I was like, okay, Shizuoka has the lowest. Maybe I can find something here. And I started with Shizuoka. Then I asked about Kyushu and whatever, and Fukuoka, Kobe, Kansai, Hiroshima. And yeah, I wanted to ask specifically about like Miyazaki and here, maps. Because Japan, because it's so long, right? Actually, Pakistan is also pretty long, you could say. What coordinates are these? Karachi. What coordinate is Karachi? 24. Wait. 24, 25, 67, 84. Okay, see. So this is 24. And this is 31. Okay, so 5 degrees of difference. In Japan, you get, not counting Okinawa, something like Miyazaki is 31, so Lahore, basically same latitude as Lahore. And then you get Sapporo, which is a big city, like the 5th biggest in Japan, at 43. So 10 degrees of difference, which is significant. And if you count Okinawa, Okinawa is fucking 26, 41, 43, 43. New York is something like 41 as well, if I recall correctly. Like New York City is 41, something like that. 40, 41. Madrid is also like 40, 41. Yeah. So to me, they're kind of familiar climates. Well, not climate, the climate, not sure if it's so familiar, because Madrid is very sunny. I think compared to Japan and even New York, Madrid is pretty sunny. But yeah, I don't know. I like that you can go lower than 30s, like in the 30s, because the lower you go here, the more stable the climate is throughout the year, and the less you run into annoyances, like I expect, right? I expect that you run less into annoyances of the kind that you run into here, of in summer the rent being like 4 times as high as in the winter, right? So that's why I was thinking of like also Thailand. I think in Thailand, rent is basically the same all year, right? Pattaya, I was looking at Pattaya. Well, I wasn't looking at Pattaya that much, but I was thinking of this. It's also famous because it's like this, I don't know, party city with probably sexual tourism and all that, which is kind of sketchy. So I don't love it because of that. But I also think, I don't know, it has its positive parts, and it's close to International Airport of Bangkok. Close, like I don't know, it's like 2 hours or something. So not close, but I don't know. Then Koh Samui, which is here super south, I think. I know, Phuket. This is Koh Samui. I don't know. There is an island called Koh Samui here. This at latitude 7. Latitude 7, latitude 8 is a whole different game, I think. Latitude 12. This is like properly tropical. Japan, in meanwhile. Vietnam also has like Da Nang. Here, Da Nang, which is famous for it and has a lake. I was thinking of like cheap rent, right? And tall buildings with where you can look at the sea, basically. I want to look at the sea. That's like the only thing I want to do. Kitakyushu. Fukuoka. Maybe the West Sea is actually like the Japanese sea called East Sea, but the Western Sea if you're in Japan. The west coast of Japan. Maybe this one is like a little bit hotter and the climate is more comfortable. I don't know. I haven't looked into that, but I don't really care about that much. I don't want to like swim or whatever. Like I would do it, but I don't necessarily want. I want to look at the sea basically, just looking at it, maybe walking around it, hearing the waves. That I just want that. Problem is that I am also not a very humidity friendly person. I'm not going to lie, but I would have to get used to that. I don't know. I asked ChatGPT for a lot of things, and then I asked for areas, specific areas, or whatever. I also wanted the cities to be big, right? I did like list of cities in Japan, and if you rank by population, Kyoto doesn't have a sea. Tokyo does have a sea, but it's Tokyo, so I assume it would be more expensive. Yokohama is close to Tokyo, so I assumed it would be more expensive. Osaka is Osaka, so I don't know. I thought it would be more expensive as well. And I do think it does have a coast. But then, like I was thinking of Miyazaki, but Miyazaki has like very few people. It's like down here, so I'm not sure if it will have like big buildings, right? If the city is 300,000 people, I don't know. That's what I was looking at. The problem is that I think it's so pointless to look at this. I would look more in depth, or I could do it, but I'm like, why am I even looking at this if I don't have the affordability, right? If I can't even pay it. I was like, maybe it would motivate me. But not really, to be honest. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. Ocean view. You wanna move to Japan? Yeah, it's one of the places that I'm thinking of. Move to Tibet. Damn. 30 days. Become one with nature forever. The mountains. I don't know. I want to see the sea. I want the sea. My soul yearns for the sea. The fucking. Why is this fucking. I saw some time, like some place where you could click sea view. I don't know what it was. It was some kind of tags thing, maybe, but. Yeah, something like this. Umi, 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 umi. The other day here there was a tag that was like ocean view, but I don't know. View the tags for the lifestyle you want to live. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Japanese umi. Ga mitai. See, if this is real, is this real? 400 euros per month, for 50 euros per month for an apartment with a sea view. 30 meters squared, yes, which is trash. But I don't know. If it really has a sea view, holy fuck, right? This is the kind of thing that I could be like, okay, let's fucking. Bro, that's insane. This is all I need. I need fiber optic internet, looking at this in the morning, a matcha, and fucking social isolation. And this is it. This is all that I need. Ninth floor. 500 meters from a convenience store. I don't need anything more. Hochicho Gochome Tokoname City Aichi. I don't have any fucking clue where Aichi is. I'm not going to lie. But Nagoya. €500 per month. 10th floor. Free internet. Lol. Air conditioning. I would probably have the blinds down, so a nice view is not much for me. I mean, if you had that view, wouldn't you have the blinds up? Use Residence Mojiko Ocean Terrace. Deposit and key money 0 yen campaign. I don't know. $2,500 yen. This is so fucking cheap, bro. I mean, it's a it's a fucking prison cell, but it doesn't even have an oven. Is it good? Is it getting greedy if you put here oven? If the nice view shines on my screen, I will close the blinds. Balcony. What are the views? Okay, these are the views. Nice views. All rooms have ocean views. I want to know the initial costs. Kitchen, let's see the kitchen. No oven. Tiny ass kitchen. Barely a fridge. No fridge either. €600. Big burner, well, 2 burner, which apparently is a lot. Famima. Why don't they show the view? No pets allowed. Gas stove, 2 burner stove. I don't know, this is what I was looking at yesterday. I was like, damn. Compare Alicante, for example, which is a Spanish coastal town that I showed here. The prices of sea views. I just wanted the sea view, right? I don't need the beach or whatever. I like a port. I could see the port and it would be fine for me. So the price is just so much different that for some reason it sounds more attainable, right? I could get a part-time job or whatever the fuck and probably afford a studio there, right? I don't know. Or do just like classes or fucking, I don't know, Spanish classes or something like this. Not sure if anyone wants to boost there, but plus I would be far away from everywhere and people wouldn't know me. Well, that would happen as well in Alicante, so I don't know. But I don't know, it sounded interesting. Porta Costa. Bay style. Hamamachi. Not sure why I saw Hamamachi somewhere, but I think I read the word Hamamachi somewhere, and that is why I wanted to look it up. Okay, this looks more promising, right? This has a little oven, or at least it has like the grill. It doesn't have the view though. I want the view. It looks, because of the proximity of the bridge, it looks like it may have a sea view, but and it's listed in the tags, I want to see the ocean. But if they don't show the fucking view, I don't know. What do you guys think? I also asked ChatGPT something like, this sounds impossible to me. I meant more in the how to go from unemployed living in my parents' house with zero savings to go in there. Set clear goals and timeline. Research and plan. Estimate blah blah blah. Job market. Skill development and job search. Language skills. Start learning Japanese. Professional skills. Enhance skills blah blah blah. Job applications. Begin applying for jobs remotely. Webs like Gaijin Pot Jobs. Job. Okay, I hadn't looked at these websites. Networking. Join blah blah blah. financial preparation. And then I was like, I need a lot of guidance. I'm legit almost crying. I can't even get a job here. How am I going to get a job so far away? It's insane. I don't know. That's the problem, I guess. I understand that this can feel overwhelming, blah, blah, blah. Duolingo, build a basic resume. I already have a resume, but apply for local part-time jobs. I think local means like here, right? But without the income, I don't see the start. Yeah, that's the problem. I would have to need a job here, and that if I can't get a job here, that's why I started searching online on LinkedIn yesterday for jobs. Because I was like, fuck it, can't I find something part-time here? Apply to at least 3 to 5 jobs per week. Consider jobs in customer service, retail, or online freelance work. Like writing or data entry. I was trying to find these things, but I don't know. I feel like I should sell all my cryptocurrency and just fucking say, fuck this, I'm leaving. I reserve a month, and in that month I have to try to get a job in Japan or whatever. And if I don't get it, flight home or something. I don't know. I just live in the streets. IMO Japan has way too many more advantages. How much you got in crypto? I don't know. Something like 2,000 euros or something like that. Maybe less, because crypto has been down lately. So probably like 1,500 or something, actually. Maybe actually more. I don't know. I should check. But selling it in Spain is super annoying because you technically have to pay tax, right? When you sell them, you technically have to pay tax on the whatever. But it's not like straightforward that the tax gets removed, right? If it was like that, I wouldn't mind. But it's not like that. You have to technically declare it or whatever, right? And I haven't done that. So I don't want to make big movements, just in case. So I have been spending money from the crypto card, and yeah, technically you have to pay tax on that as well. But I'm like, are they going to bother fining me for this for real? But if I get a job in Spain and I start to declare my income and all that, then I'm like, fuck, now I probably would get in trouble for this, right? But if I go to Japan, I feel like, okay, I can forget about that problem, right? I can just sell my crypto now in Japan or whatever and go by Japanese law and be chill, right? I don't know. I also think about specifically part-time things, right? Why are there so few part-time jobs, right? Because when you look at some kind of trash job, they're always super long journeys, right? That's why they are trash. I'm like, bro, just cut the shit in half. And 'Ocean View'. This one is literally called 'Ocean View'. Bro, why don't they show the view? '11th floor. Bro, these buildings are so fucking strange. These apartment layouts are so crazy. I don't know, I'm suspicious. Also, what? I also feel like Japan is much more cloudy than Spain. So, Kitakyushu. Let's see. Kitakyushu, sun hours. Sun hours. Gaisma. Sundirection.com. Sunrise and sunset. Let's see. No, I don't want any of these, to be honest. No, not this. Nagoya 2000. Kitakyushu is close to Nagoya, I think. Kitakyushu is this. Okay, so actually it's not that close, but Nagoya is here. But it's like further south, so I would expect, right? This weather and climate. Japan. Is there Kitakyushu not here? Kitakyushu. Takyushu, okay. This is what I wanted. Oof, very few in winter. Only 100 hours of sun. A lot of rain in July also, when in June. A lot of rain all the time. "20 rainy days per month. Jesus Christ. 17 only in October. It's more or less quiet. If you compare to Madrid, for example, minimum is 150, and then in the summer it's like 320 or something like this. And this barely breaks 200. March type shit. And in Madrid, in July, it doesn't rain, basically. June and July, it rains very little. Barely breaks 15 in January or this, and then for 5 days, 8 days. Yeah. I mean, you can't see the Madrid numbers, I think, because I'm covering them, sorry. But yeah, you get the idea. So yeah, that was what I was thinking about yesterday. I don't know, I just don't see it. I don't see how it can happen, how anything of the things that I want to do can happen. So I'm desmotivated or whatever. Yeah, I think I'm going for a walk or something. See, I don't even want to go for a walk, to be honest. I don't want to walk. But yeah, see ya. Thank you for being here, and goodbye. Eid Mubarak to you, Quadro, if you're still here. I am very tired from yesterday since I was at a friend's and took way too much stuff with me. As in eating. I'm not that tired, to be honest. I'm just tired of life, I guess. Physically, I could do things, probably.